We had a listen to your heart-breaking goodbye.
Like I can't get there.
The fantasy suites.
I feel like I've already won.
And our winners, everybody.
Chris and Bri.
This is your Listen to Your Heart Season 1, Episode 6, big old finale in Nashville recap. Grab your glasses. It's time for Roses and Rosé. Howdy, y'all. It's me, Lauren Zima. And we're in Nashville for the big finale of Listen to Your Heart. I'm wearing my version of cowboy things. This is a collared shirt with stars on it. Stars, because we're making stars, right? I don't know, but we have a winner of Listen to Your Heart. What did you think of the finale? Let me know in the comments below. Let's get to it. And because it's the finale, we've got to celebrate. We've got some roses and rosé champagne. Listen to your, oh. So you guys, what did you think of the finale episode? I have mixed feelings on it, varied thoughts, a smorgasbord of opinions. Let's get to it. That's not enough. When it comes to the champagne, you don't want to be in the shallow. You know what I'm saying? Okay. We weren't in the shallow because we lost Matt and Rudi. We're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it. Okay. Just throw things. Pick them up later. What else are you doing? Okay. Make a mess, clean it up, the quarantine life. So this is the finale. So to start things off, we get an emotional, sad, happy, romantic, conflicting montage. Don't drink for every look back.
It's just been a real relief to find you.
We have Chris and Bri, and they're so in love. I really got goosebumps during this one, especially seeing that moment when they first met.
I'm Chris.
Hi, I'm Bri.
So nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
For sure.
Oh, so much has changed. And we have Matt and Rudi.
That was intense.
I don't know about their love, but I know I love watching them. And we have Jamie and Trevor, and I wrote down solid.
I am falling in love with you.
I'm falling in love with you too.
And now we're in Nashville. Now Chris is saying they're going to perform.
2 songs together.
And they're going to have fantasy suites.
Because at the end of the date, there will be a fantasy suite card.
And Jamie's like, oh. And everyone else is like, don't drink for all the silent faces. Even Chris is like, if you guys knew about The Bachelor, you'd know what fantasy suites are.
If you're a part of Bachelor Nation like Jamie is, you know what that means.
But we are staying in a hotel in Nashville, and if I'm being honest, I didn't love the decor. It felt quite elder, it felt quite dated, and not in a charming way. Once again, in a kind of haunted way. Although that has its own charms.
Unchained Melody, the Righteous Brothers.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh my.
Now they're getting their final song choices, and my problem, everybody, was I want to watch Matt and Rudi sing everything. I enjoy watching them perform the best, even though I know their love connection isn't the strongest. Who did you think got the best final songs? Let me know in the comments below. Now with Matt and Rudi, we left off with their Band-Aid of a performance last week. Their onstage Velcro holding it all together. Their Elmer's glue stick that's about to dry out. They always dried out, didn't they? We tried to use those for a childhood project, and if you left that cap off even a little bit too much, oh, you had to buy a new one. Not the worst business model, okay. And you know, I'm not shocked, once again, drink for every time Matt doesn't know.
I just don't know if I'm at that same point. I don't know if we're at that same point. I don't know.
Matt, if you don't know, just go! Oh, but he did. I didn't want him to. Oh, God. Okay, we're getting to it. Now, because of Matt's indecisiveness, Rudi is having a panic attack.
Making me have a panic attacks.
And she needs a snuggle, and I wrote down, oh, I know that feeling. Oh, but then back to Jamie and Trevor, because remember, Chris Harrison said that these couples need to figure out if they are really committed to each other. So Jamie makes an interesting point that she lives in Nashville, and apparently Trevor plans to move to Nashville. And
I already live here and he's planning on moving here.
even though there's something about Jamie and Trevor that, I don't know, bores me a little bit, it did make me think, well, they've already solved a big problem that many Bachelor couples often face, which is the problem of long distance. So are they good to go? Do you know? Tell me so in the comments below. And back to Chris and Bri. They are rehearsing, and it's so cute. He's so supportive. They have no problems.
Oh my gosh, you sound so good on the song.
Cut to the Bachelor producers. They need a problem. And don't drink every time we go back and forth. Now it's back to Matt and Rudi. And you know, they're living quarantine vibes, aren't they? Stuck in the present, not sure of tomorrow, having difficulty moving forward because they don't know how they can. On that note. Okay. So don't drink for all of their quarantine vibes. Rudi is doing deep meditative breaths. Matt is on his daily walk. And Rudi says she's dying slowly. Oh God.
Dying in here slowly, it's fine.
She does crack me up. Love her. By the way, in case you missed it, I did speak to Rudi about her relationship with Matt, and the interview brought her to tears. So check that out at ETonline.com. Shameless plug. So what will Matt do? And then, I was brought back to the office again. We mentioned it last week. Well, this week I was taken to the fire drill episode where they're all having to escape. And they're like, it's happening, it's happening, it's happening.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm. What's the procedure, everyone?
Want to sit on the couch?
It's happening. It's happening. It's happening.
Okay, we're trapped. Everyone for himself.
Matt's gonna be honest. So Matt tells Rudi he doesn't think they are at the same level as the other couples.
It's just hard for me to say we can go up there and be at the same level as they're at.
No! Don't drink for the whole time Rudi is gut-wrenchingly sobbing! That was rough, you guys. What did you think of Matt's delivery of that message? And did you think they should stay or go? And I couldn't believe the answer. I was truly shocked. They're gonna go?
I'm gonna go.
No!
No!
There are Jackson and Allie. I thought we were far from the shallow. Now, I knew that we were still in it with Matt, but I just wanted to see them sing. I'm being selfish.
Hey.
What? I just wanted to take another look at you. That was me doing an old school window. Jackson had an Escalade though, so.
Hey.
What? I just wanted to take another look at you. It's a power window.
I just want to take another look at you.
I mean, don't drink for every time Matt said he's just not there.
I just wasn't there. We just weren't there. We just weren't exactly there.
So they're just getting in one of Jackson Maine's Escalades. Where are their bags? Did they just not want to stay in a haunted hotel again? What do you think? Oh, and as they get into the car, we're hearing the sound of them singing together. It's too many ghosts. Oh, God. And we know they're done because Matt said, I'm gonna miss you.
I'm gonna miss you.
We'll miss you guys too. We'll miss you too. You guys, what did you think of this moment? I was truly ripped, gut-wrenched, split in two. As Rudi was leaving, Matt was watching her car. He appeared to be hesitating. On the one hand, I thought, Matt, chase that car down. On the other hand, I thought, no, actually don't, because you were finally honest about your lack of real feelings for Rudi. He's not gonna chase down the car, but he does say Rudi is so talented. Yeah, because it's a talent crush.
Rudi is so talented, it's ridiculous.
Did Jackson and Allie just have talent crushes? I actually kind of think yes.
I think you're beautiful.
Really, how did you guys feel Matt handled this situation? I wasn't mad at him. I appreciated that he was honest with Rudi, and he was crying, and he said he hated depriving people of her talent, which was so beautiful, and I thought, yeah, Matt, you did do that.
Bothers me that I took a little bit of that away from her to go get to perform again and let people hear her sing.
I wanted to hear her sing again. But they're gone, and like Allie, we have to move on. So, it's time for the fantasy suites. Okay. Oh my God.
Wow.
So we have Trevor and Jamie, and they are talking, being vulnerable,
I want to take that risk because you're worth it.
exposing themselves just like he's exposing his knees. What were those pants? And Trevor makes a good point, says Jamie has been his girl since day one.
Since day one, it's been you.
I know that we questioned Trevor's integrity in the beginning of this season, but he's only ever been into Jamie. He's stuck with her, baby. So do you trust him? Maybe? Let me know in the comments below. And that's the deal with Chris and Bri too. So at this point, which couple did you think was stronger? Chris and Bri have said I love you. Jamie and Trevor have not. What's the smarter move? Let me know in the comments below. And did the right couples make the final two? We don't have Matt and Rudi, no. But Trevor and Jamie decide to go to the fantasy suites. And you know what? Let's have some fun. We're here in this freaking haunted hotel. Let's enjoy ourselves. You would agree. Let's drink for everything great, they say. Jamie says Trevor sees her.
He sees me.
And Trevor says he's already won with Jamie.
And I feel like I've already won.
And they say they're gonna eat all the chocolate-covered strawberries.
Oh my gosh, do you see the strawberries?
Oh yeah, I saw. We're definitely eating all of this.
I feel that. And now to Chris and Bri. This is a secondary microphone I've been using in case I messed up the audio on the lav mic. Behind the scenes. So Chris and Bri go on their final date and I'm surprised. So they're on their final date where they will decide if they're going to go into the fantasy suite. And Bri is like, we gotta slow down.
I'm not in a rush to get anywhere, you know?
We're moving too fast.
I first want to get to know you on an emotional level,
I don't want to be intimate.
and I want to make sure it happens at the right time.
What? Oh, that sounded like I said into Matt. I miss Matt and Rudi, but I meant the word intimate. Intimate. So yeah, were you guys surprised by this? Bri starts saying she doesn't want to move too fast in her relationship with Chris, but remember, she's the one who dropped the L-bomb on stage in front of an audience. What? They get their fantasy suite card, and is that how Bri's name is spelled? This whole time, I've been spelling it like the cheese. And that'll tell you where my head's at, in the quaranchic. I love cheese. But back to our confusion, she tells Chris she needs to get to know him on an emotional level.
I first want to get to know you on an emotional level.
Aren't they in love? Were you as baffled by this? Let me know in the comments below. Oh, I forgot about my champagne. Keep celebrating.
Once again, I am just like beyond happy that we really just are on the same page.
He says, it's good, it's chill. Let's not go to the fantasy suite, babe.
Can I walk you to your room? Let's go.
Back to Jamie and Trevor, and everybody buckle up, sit back, grab your glass, because they have woken up together in chic white robes. Oh, God!
I definitely could get used to waking up to this handsome man every morning.
Did you give them those robes? Oh, God. Where do you go at night? And hashtag quaranchic, drink for them ordering every freaking thing off the menu.
This is all I needed.
They had a plate of donuts. Drink for every donut. Champagne wishes and glazed donut dreams. What's your favorite donut? Let me know in the comments below. I like a blueberry cake. But while Jamie and Trevor are literally sharing food, Lady and the Tramp style, but with a donut, which I actually appreciated. Bri is regretting not sharing the fantasy suite with Chris.
Any form of intimacy does bond two people and bring them closer. And I don't know, maybe we're a little off today because of that.
And what did you think of her comments here? Because I was frustrated. I'm like, girl, that was your choice. And I thought it was really about her voice. Yes, I said it. I think that Bri was more frustrated that they hadn't been intimate because she felt it was affecting their performance. And That should not be your reason. Let me know in the comments below. Now Chris and Bri are fully falling apart while Jamie and Trevor are coming closer together, so who will win it all? It's the performances. Well, that didn't make a sound. I just see my breath in there. Corona. Okay. So they are on their way, and don't drink for Bri's dead stare face in the car. She's like, how many people do you think will be there?
How many people do you think will be there?
Do you think we'll do well?
It's crazy. It's so soon.
Should we have been intimate? Wow, I'm really creeping myself out. Okay, I'm sorry. Was that too much? Too scary for you? I don't know. You've seen some stuff. And don't drink for every time Jamie and Trevor kiss in the car. They are all over each other after that fantasy suite. Hey, I'd asked for the hookups, and I guess we got it. And don't drink for Chris wearing not just a printed scarf this time, but also a printed shirt. Prints on prints on prints. So we have our audience members who seem to all have been told to wear shades of pink. Don't drink for every pink. You know what? Let's go crazy before the end here, guys. Don't drink for every star on my shirt. Don't do that. A little filler up for the finale performance, I think so. Okay. Oh. It's about to boil over. Who will? So we're getting ready, and Trevor and Jamie look great. I have to say, very star quality moments. I didn't realize what great hair Trevor had until now. And thank God he's not wearing that jacket anymore. So Jamie and Trevor look great. And then Bri is sparkling and in a bold lip. And Chris looks like a detective ready to take down a perpetrator. What was that look? Skinny tie and a watch and a cup of coffee? I said, interrogate me, sir. The question is, can he solve the mystery of Bri in time to win this whole thing? Don't drink for all of Jamie's vocal warm-ups. She is not messing around. And while we're on the topic of outfits, Chris Harrison in a full tux moment. Okay. And we're getting our judges, and Caitlin and Jason are here. And Tay Diggs is here. And oh my God, Jewel is here.
Give it up for Jewel.
Loved her debut album. Very influential for me as I was, in those years of being a young, insecure girl, worried that a boy would never like me and that I wouldn't have any friends. Sorry, just reflecting. Okay. Oh, and a pre-corona Rita Wilson is here, and we are very glad that Rita is well. Weird to see her now, though, right? It's everything is through the lens of the pandemic. So this time we have 4 judges, so don't drink for every judge.
Jamie and Trevor.
Good luck, we love you.
Jamie and Trevor go first, and they're singing Unchained Melody, and are they on the beat? I couldn't tell. I think they did kind of a cool spin on it. And I have to say, I was thinking, imagine Matt and Rudi singing it. I said it, I'm sorry. I know they shouldn't have been together, but I wanted them to be together for them to sing. Oh, but then Trevor hit a high note. Oh, he slapped me right in the face with that. Didn't know Trevor could do that. Okay. So ultimately, I liked it. They put a spin on it. It suited their voices. What did you think? I know from when I asked that "what does a conductor do" question that some of you have some real musical pedigree in the audience, and I appreciate it. So I'd love for you to tell me, truly, what did you think? Let me know. Really, let me know in the comments below. Okay. But everybody's doing 2 songs, so then they're gonna do Speechless. And it's nice. It's boppy. And the judges made a good point. They said that while they were looking at each other, they could have also been performing out into the audience.
Your nerves kind of told on you, and that you were leaning a little bit too much on each other. I wanted to see more of you kind of independent.
And I thought that was a good lesson, you guys. Remember, you could be in a partnership, but you still have to be independently strong. So a very good metaphor or analogy. Which one is it? Do we also have some English educators in the house?
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Have you ever seen me like this before?
No.
Now it's Chris and Bri. These are supposed to be like curtains. So you guys, they had been shaky. They had not been feeling intimate. And then.
When the evening shadows and the stars appear.
Was it just me? Or were they like singing intimacy at each other?
No doubt in my mind where you belong.
I know this sounds really weird, you guys, but I really felt the connection.
Go to the ends of the earth for you.
Like I was watching Bri's eyes, and I was hearing Chris's voice, and I was feeling like they were making love. Vocally.
To make you feel my love.
Do you agree? Let me know in the comments below.
Give me love like her.
I mean, their eyes, the notes. Was Bri crying? Definitely my favorite performance ever from Chris and Bri. And at this point, I'm feeling like they clinched it. And the winners are
Chris and Bri.
Chris and Bri.
Congratulations, you guys are so good.
Oh, and Jamie and Trevor still kiss, and that's nice. And then Chris and Bri are on the tour bus.
You couldn't have dreamed this, right?
No. And they're giving each other the final roses. And of course, they're singing. That's what we do. Oh, and then at the end here, I think they're recording a song.
Will you be my wife? You might just be my everything and beyond.
I love this love at the end card thing. So how did you guys feel? Should Chris and Bri have been the big winners at the end of all this? They were the only couple to say they were in love with each other, and they didn't really have any problems throughout the whole thing, so it tracked. Now, are Jamie and Trevor still together? I'm gonna guess no. Are Matt and Rudi? I don't think so. Are Natasha and Ryan? I'm gonna say negative. But I might have to insert a vlog here to update you all depending on what is said on social media after the finale. And ultimately, what did you think of Listen to Your Heart? You know, it's the first season of a new show, and I do think that there are some kinks to be worked out if the show continues. But ultimately, Chris and Bri are a real love story, and so we raise a glass to it, because in these times, in the quarantine times, we need all the silver linings we can get. Thank you for watching Roses and Rosé as we have recapped season 1 of The Bachelor Presents Listen to Your Heart. I love you guys so much, truly and deeply, especially during these quaranchic times. It has been wonderful to still get to connect with you on these shows. So, what should we do next? Should we do Roses and Rosé for The Bachelor's greatest seasons of all time thing? Should we do Juan Pablo's season of The Bachelor ahead of Claire's season of The Bachelorette so that we can look back at where Claire came from? Let me know in the comments below. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and the app Cameo. We'll be back. And everybody remember to listen to your heart and also your brain. Love you guys. Bye!